Hello, Claudia.
Hi, everyone. We are going to look at sway back today. Sway back, which we've talked about a little bit with the shoulder section that you can go back and check to see. But sway back, I find that most of the time people have a little bit of cushion. They have a tendency to kind of like stick it out just a little bit more. And when people don't, they're kind of here. So we want neutral, that's the idea. And with sway back, it's very much of this action. And I was in the forest with my daddy, and he's like, Claudia, stand up straight. And I was like, and he's like, you're looking a little Neanderthalish, almost, like cavemanish, like here. And so I was like, oh my gosh. And so I went to the mirror and I stood there and I realized I was very much like that. So when I'm walking and my body's going forward. And what does that mean? What am I supposed to work on when I have sway back? I don't know. What do you think?
Me? You're asking me?
Sure. Oh, Lisa's gonna answer.
No, I thought you were asking me.
Okay, so what do you think, Lisa? Ask you. What do you think you work on if you're back? Let's see if I can. Okay, if I draw here, and our spine is like this, but sway back. Actually, if our spine is here, and here's our hip, here's our shoulder, and then let's say here's our ear. Right? And then let me get another color. Not that color. But let's just say sway back. It's almost like the chest is more forward, and then there's a more curve in the back, right here. I think that's the best drawing. How am I going to draw this? One. Sway back, sway back. We have the booty. Here we go. It's more here. It's not right here and here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think we need to work on?
My guess would be elongate the spine. You need to activate the core.
Yes, the core, right in here. The core is going to push your belly from going here to going here and placing it here. That action is going to lengthen your sacrum or your lower back. Sacrum rests right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to think lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Because what I have found is the more I'm here, the more my vertebrae want to pull forward. And I don't want that. It's kind of like taking a drawer or drawers and pulling the drawers out, right? You know that at some point those drawers are going to fall if they're all pulled forward. So we lift up through the pelvic floor. We bring the core up in and upward flying of energy. So it's a really simple thing to, well, it's not really simple because you got to work your core. So what can you do to work your core? A forward fold works the core. You can lie on your back here. I'll demonstrate. I'm lying down here on my back. If I'm sway back, I'm going to be lifted more here. So I want to think my lower ribs to my hip bones. I want to think about bringing them a little closer together and then pressing my lower back onto the floor. Now what happens here is we might have a tendency to squeeze our butt cheeks to do this. No, don't do that. Think you're just going to isolate right here. The area that is exposed without any skeletal or any skeleton. Yeah, so your abdominal organs are completely exposed. And just bring that energy here and cinching up the waist. And imagine that someone's hand is pressing on your belly, pushing you down to the ground. still relaxing here. Now you can press down with the feet if you want a little bit more. And then the other thing for lengthening, I like to take my back ribs, and I just kind of pick up one side, slide it back, pick up the other side, slide it back, and then there you get a little bit more lengthening. So I'm going to demonstrate different way. If I'm here, sway back is going to be more arch underneath, and then I want to slide, slide, and then bring this area here, and that's a different perspective. So that is one thing that you can do. The other thing that you can do that I think is really nice and simple is you can come into a stance against the wall about a foot off of the wall, and then you just twist your body. When you twist your body, you just cinch up the waist even more, and you look over one shoulder. If you're sway back, you're going to be like this. So we want to think, slide this down, back, this in, up, and then twisting here. Then you go to the other side, and you do the same thing. Too much, less. Lift up, lengthen, and of course, always breathing. So in regards to like psychosomatic stuff, the core, it's just too exposed. Yeah. And so we need to guard ourselves just a little bit more, because that's going to cause some issues because in the abdominal organs, because the skeletal system is going to be clamping down onto those nerves right here. So check out your posture. Stay tuned. We've got more coming your way. But just a little simple information for sway back. Don't stick your butt too far out. Okay. You might fall forward or later on your face.